Okay. All right. Let me get this going. You know, it's crazy, man. This whole WrestleMania thing is just absolutely crazy. I'm just thrown off by it. I could just shake my head. What's happening, party people? It's your guy Damien. Welcome to Damien All Day. I'm going to talk about WrestleMania 38, and I'm going to talk about the build and this card that is just, it's unreal how it's just so lackluster. It has no feel. I remember, do you guys remember the days where WrestleMania is coming up? I mean, WrestleMania fever starts hitting after Royal Rumble. That mode, that mindset, and the builds and the drive for WrestleMania going into it had a special feel to it. Like, say for instance, the day before, like I used to be, like the day before WrestleMania, I used to be excited. Not necessarily like a kid on Christmas Eve waiting for the next morning for Christmas to, open gifts and stuff. But just excited because it's like, all right, cool, man. Tomorrow's WrestleMania. All right, it's going to be good. It's going to be cool. I can't wait for this match. Can't wait for this match. Can't wait to see how the set looks. Can't wait to see the entrances. I can't wait to see if there's any surprises or what's going to happen. I can't wait. I got my snacks all lined up. You know what I'm saying? I got my drinks, or when I'm older, okay, I got my alcoholic beverages and stuff like that. No, I just have everything set and ready for me. Like, nobody bother me for however many hours, from the pre-show of WrestleMania all the way to the end, where the fireworks happen. That's where I was. That was always for me. That was always what I wanted. That was always what I was looking for, and it was great. It was exciting. And don't get me wrong, I am an older adult male, and I still want to feel excited. I don't necessarily have to be invested like if I was younger, in like my 20s or a teenager or something like that. But don't get me wrong, I've been following wrestling literally all my whole life. I'm not 1,000% invested. I don't own any belts. I don't even own any t-shirts, or at least I owned maybe a t-shirt or two before, but I don't even have them no more. But I still have love for wrestling. I still love wrestling. And with the emergence of AEW, it excited me and it kind of brought me back, because it was something. Okay, it was something new, something like, okay, well, what's going on with this? Oh, this person's here now? All right, cool. They're building up these people I haven't even heard of before. Maybe I've heard about this person before, but not as much. But now he's on the main stage. All this stuff is going on with AEW, and it's good. It's exciting. It's something refreshing to go to. And then, a major TV deal with a major network, and it's like, okay, cool. I got my source of AEW right in front of me. Boom, I'm good to go. That's fine. That's cool. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's also nothing wrong with, still loving and supporting WWE. And let's just be honest, people. I know there's some of you WWE lifers in there. I mean, I am one of them, but I know there's some of those lifers in there that just they just cannot have even a negative thought about WWE in their head. And it's like, just because if you have a negative thought or a rant or anything negative to say about WWE doesn't mean that you hate it or that you don't like it. You can be mad at it, disgusted with it, disappointed in it, whatever the case may be. You might want to take a break from it. But if you still love WWE, you still love WWE. You want them to be better. AEW was the best thing that happened to WWE because that should give them a swift kick in the butt to make a better product, make better shows, make better everything. It's been the complete opposite. Am I lying? No, I'm not lying, and you know I'm not lying. It's been the complete opposite. Like, come on, man. Like, you figure they had this nonchalant attitude about not worrying about AEW. No, and you're lying. Of course you're worried about AEW. Please. Like, that's your competition. No matter what, it's your competition. You know? But what I want to talk about is WrestleMania 38. How it's shaped up so far. And that, yeah, it's... I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to find positive lights, and I'll give you some positive for WWE in this WrestleMania, but I gotta give you how I truly feel and what I think. And none of you guys don't have to agree with me on anything. You don't even have to like me. You can bash me in the comments, whatever the hell you want to do. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna give you what maybe a few other people, not maybe, but a few other people will give you. Alright, so, and I don't even know what the order is for these matches, but we'll see. But so far the matches that they got for WrestleMania, night one, obviously Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belaire. My prediction with that, actually no, I'm not going to do a prediction. I'll save that for another video. But what I feel on that one, could there be a way you'd have a good build for that match? I don't know. You'd have to really think long and hard on that one. But, I mean, they do have history, so you go off of that history and do the best you can with that. But Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belaire for the Raw Women's Championship. And this is something right here I'm very concerned and annoyed about. When you got a legend like Rey Mysterio teaming up with his son to face The Miz and Logan Paul. So I guess The Miz is the wrestler that's specifically for the celebrities that come in and either get in the ring or do something else. So The Miz is that guy, the wrestler. Okay, whatever. Be that guy. That's fine. Rey and Dominic Mysterio versus The Miz and Logan Paul. Look, Logan Paul is doing whatever Logan Paul does, and he makes his money and his popularity, his fame, and he boxes here and there, and okay, that's fine. That's cool. Social media guy. That's fine. Let that be. I personally am not a fan of celebrities in WrestleMania because you're taking away a spot that somebody else on the roster could be having. Sorry, it is. I don't have no problem or anything with Logan Paul. I don't care for celebrities. I don't care for this match. I think the Mysterios can do better. Sorry. I think the Mysterios can do better. I personally would like to see Rey versus Dominic. That's just me. Maybe that might be next year in LA. I don't know. We got another match that this is what happens when you get rid of way too many people on your roster. Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin. Singles match. Can somebody please tell me? Look, Happy Corbin, Baron Corbin has been a nice heel that you love to hate, and he'll just get under your skin and all that stuff. I get that. He's played a good part. I get all that. But against somebody like Drew McIntyre, I'm sorry, Drew McIntyre is going to destroy this man. I don't give a damn if you got Madcap Moss and whoever the hell else. But anyway, You got that. You got the Usos versus Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs. This is what happens when you don't have tag teams. I don't know if the Viking Raiders... I don't remember if Viking Raiders are on SmackDown. I'll have to look that up. Listen, you guys, I don't watch that much. I'm dead serious. I don't watch that much. It's just a little hard to watch at times. I'm keeping it honest. But I would like to see somebody else in that role. You know, let the Usos and like the Viking Raiders go at it. That would have been fine with me. Tag team versus tag team. You don't have nothing better for Shinsuke Nakamura to do? You can't move him over to face Finn Balor for the United States Championship? You're not going to tell me that's not going to be a great match? Not thinking. Could have had that built a long time ago. Could have built that like Royal Rumble or something. Anyway, then you got Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey. I'm going to be brutally honest with you guys. You ready? I don't care about this match. For the SmackDown Women's Championship. For a championship. I don't even care for it. That's all I got. There's a match I think they're going to add. I don't know if it's night 1 or 2. But I think they're going to add Omos versus Bobby Lashley. If Bobby Lashley can get cleared from the shoulder injury, which I think he is, if I'm not mistaken. So Omos versus Lashley. No build, no nothing behind that. Just a match of two big guys, and one of them is really tall. Night 2. Fatal 4-Way for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Queen Zelina and Carmella. Mella's Money. Versus Sasha Banks and Naomi. Versus Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. And versus Natalya and Shayna Baszler. I'm not so much... Okay, look. I can understand Sasha Banks and Naomi. Naomi's had a feud going with Sonya Deville, so she's pretty much been on TV or whatever. Okay, whatever. I'm not sure why Queen Zelina Vega and Carmella are champs. I don't know. At this point, I don't even care. And Liv Morgan has kind of had the eye of the WWE Universe for a little while now. They've been clamoring for a push for her, but, you know... Maybe it's just not yet, or maybe it's not time, or maybe it's just not what they are feeling or want. You know, her time will come. Just relax, it'll come. And then you got Rhea Ripley, who honestly I don't see why is in this match to be tag teamed with Liv Morgan, and Natalya and Shayna Baszler. I literally don't understand. I literally don't understand. I don't know. I'm just like, whatever with this match. Whatever. This one right here hurts me because do you guys remember the days where this man by the name of Sami Zayn captured the ears, eyes, and hearts of the WWE Universe? He was a favorite. His rivalries with Owens, his match with Nakamura's debut match in NXT. Sami Zayn could have been a world champion. Why is he not a world champion? I want to say he re-signed with the WWE or something, which I know he's probably getting paid good money, but it's like, is it that much more important than getting treated like the superstar wrestler that I know you are? You should be in title matches. Like, come on, man. Sami Zayn against Johnny freaking Knoxville. Come on, dude. Anything goes match, which is letting you know Johnny Knoxville is going to win that match. Whatever, man. Whatever. I just find it to be stupid. Sorry. I don't care. Pat McAfee versus Austin Theory. I wish they would have built this up a little longer. At least started the build back in January. But, you know, I don't know. I know Vince McMahon is he's high on Austin Theory. Maybe this is like Austin Theory's last assignment or so before he starts getting a real push. I don't know. We'll see. But Pat McAfee, he's already proven himself in the ring. And he wants to be in the ring. He doesn't want to commentate. He said it. He wants to be in the ring. Maybe this match of him and Austin Theory, honestly, I'll put it like this. I'm not saying this is going to be a 5-star match or nothing like that. I'm not going to say this is Steven Steal the show. But if Austin Theory and Pat McAfee can put on a good, solid match, both of them two should start getting the mid-card runs. I ain't saying maybe Austin Theory can go for one of the mid-card titles. I don't know. But I think you got to take these guys seriously as more serious competitors for at least the mid-card. Okay, before I get into this next one, somebody tell me this. Where is your Intercontinental Champion and who the hell is he facing? Where is your United States Champion and who is he facing? And people get upset with people who talk about WWE, who get on WWE's case, who's on WWE's neck, who's saying stuff negatively about WWE all the time. Because we're right around the corner from WrestleMania. We're literally right down the street from WrestleMania. Not literally, but figuratively. And you don't have a match set up for your Intercontinental Champion and your United States Champion. Ricochet, who is a hell of a talent, is your Intercontinental Champion, and he has nobody to wrestle. Finn Balor is your United States Championship and he doesn't have anybody to wrestle. Please explain to me why. See what I'm saying? This is why people get on WWE's case. This is why people talk negatively about WWE. Figure it out. RK Bro. For those who don't know, Randy Orton and Matt Riddle. Versus Street Profits. Versus Alpha Academy. Gable and Otis. That match might be a fun match. It might be a fun match. I honestly don't even know who will win it. I really don't even know. Got me on that one. This might be the show stealer, not only for this night, but for the weekend. Edge versus AJ Styles. I wish the build was a little better and a little longer. But like I say, I can't be greedy with this stuff. I mean, it is what it is. I'm going to get what I get with WWE. And eventually, they'll get back to what they need to do. That match is probably going to steal the weekend and the night. I believe so. I know so. And it's something that they both wanted. And I feel that Vince is going to give them free reign to go out there. I'm all for it. I wouldn't place them before the last match. Because I feel, honestly, that match would be big. And then if you go right into the championship match, would the high of the crowd come down a little bit? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But I don't know. I wouldn't put. Maybe I would probably put them like third. Maybe put like Sami Zayn and Johnny Knoxville like before the championship match, or maybe even the Raw Tag Team Championship before it. But I definitely would not put them right before. That's just not. I don't want a fantastic match and people still feeling on that one before they get fully invested in the next match. That'd be probably halfway through that next match, the final match. Which, speaking of the final match, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns, title for title unification. If it is unification, and if they do just have this one title, or if you just keep two, who knows? I don't know. But my thought on that match, okay, that's fine. They built that up for a while. Cool. It's the only story that people really, in my opinion, that I think people really care about, and it's okay. It's okay. But I will tell you this, though. I don't want any funny business with this one. Like, I don't want too much interference. I don't want The Rock to come and interfere. But what I do want, I want Roman to retain and take Brock's title. And I want The Rock to come out at the end of that. His music hits, he comes out and gets in the face of Roman. I actually had a dream about that too, like maybe like a month ago or something. And then, that's how you start the build for Roman versus Rock. Do they fight for the championship in the next WrestleMania? No. You take the title off of Roman like Royal Rumble. Because they're going to main event WrestleMania in Los Angeles. But you take the title, it's not going to be for the title. You take the title off of Roman. Because they're probably going to close like night 2 next year. Which reports are that WWE is very fond, and I think they're going to permanently keep 2 nights of WrestleMania. I'm okay with that. And I'm going to tell you why I'm okay with that. Because I'm not going to lie, it's brutal to sit in front of a TV for 8 hours. I sat at a WrestleMania for 7.5, 8 hours. It's a long time, man. It's a long time. I think just 2 nights of WrestleMania is fine. That's it. Especially how they think about wanting to put every and anybody that they can on the cards. So just keep it at 2 nights. But yeah, those are my thoughts for the card. Everything is pretty much, most of everything is lackluster and is pointless. This year could have literally just been a one-night WrestleMania. Because it's a crime and disrespectful that Ricochet and Bellaire don't have nothing going on at the moment right now. Hell, you might as well have them wrestle each other. Let something screwy happen at the end, they both don't lose. Omos versus Lashley, that's going to happen. I just don't know what night. I don't really know or understand why, but whatever. Okay. I know they're high on Omos, and Lashley's Lashley. Maybe they might be in a pre-show. You got to have some pre-show matches. I swear to God, they better not put Ricochet or Bellaire on the pre-show. An Intercontinental Champion and a United States Champion better not be on the pre-show. And you got somebody like Sami Zayn and Johnny Knoxville on the main card. No. Don't do that. Do not do that at all. That is horrible. Horrible. I mean, hell, you could have even put Pat McAfee and Austin Theory on the pre-show. I'm pretty sure the universe is not going to be super butthurt off of that. No. They'll never put Drew McIntyre on the pre-show. Because that would have been a perfect match for it. Close the pre-show. But they'll never do that. Well, I'm going to get on out of here, you guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't want to, it's all good. It is what it is. go check out my YouTube. Go check out my TikTok. I put my clips on TikTok also now. And yeah, we're just going to keep this WrestleMania train rolling. I'm going to keep giving you news whenever I get it. And we're going to keep all this WrestleMania talk. And obviously, I'll have my preview and prediction video probably the night before, night one, for both shows. And I don't know. I'm still debating on if I want to go live either during WrestleMania or after WrestleMania. Because I feel a lot of people are going to go after WrestleMania. But I don't know. We'll get all that figured out, and we'll see what's happening. But until then, party people, thanks for talking. Whatever. I'm out.